Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Dix coming back at you with another video. I appreciate any new subscribers I received and any current ones that are continuing to view my material on my Instagram page at King of Automation and connecting with me on LinkedIn at Dr. Patrick Dix. And also go to the DixConsultingGroup.com and go to the upper right hand corner to look at other video and other materials I have on my page, but also book a consultation with me if you feel as if you don't know how to maneuver these troubled waters that we're currently in. I would love to help you out. But for today's topic, we're talking about the 2008 recession versus the 2023 recession. I was in college in 2008 when the first recession happened, so I was not what we consider a full-time employee or a part-time employee. But I remember back then in South Carolina where I was living, many of the manufacturing facilities, many of the people lost their jobs due to, they did the subprime loans for the homes. And also during that time, if people remember, we were really heavily involved in the Iraq war. So those two things added together, along with just the global crisis, pretty much led to the 2008 recession. And I remember when people lost their jobs, a couple of years later, once things stabilized, people were able to go get another job. In 2023, that is not really what's going to happen. Many jobs have already been eliminated. And, there are three things I'm going to talk about in this video about how society as a whole has changed and how the job market and how technology has influenced many things. First of all, you will hear all politicians talk about jobs coming back. Jobs are not coming back. They're coming back for certain people that have a transferable skill set, people that actually have skills that can take society forward. If you don't have either one of those things, you will not have a job. And I'm pretty much pleading with people, go and retrain. You don't have to even go to a physical university or college right now. You can go to a tech school online and you can actually get more credentials. You can brush up on your skill set, etc. But right now it's the prime time to strike. We have so many social issues going on right now that many people are not even thinking about what are we going to do in the next 36 to 7 years from now once automation becomes full steam ahead. The report that came out this past week about the 300 million jobs lost in Europe and the United States was eye-opening to many people, even to myself. And one of the things I try to tell people is you have time to prepare. Make sure you get in a blue collar or a white collar skill set so you do not get left behind. The second point is technology is doing more. Back in 2008, we had some forms of automation, but not like now. No one was talking about, automation is going to change the world forever back in 2008, not to my knowledge. But I know right now from the research I've done and from everything else I've came across, automation has eliminated jobs and many of those jobs are not coming back. When you look at your repetitive jobs, when you look at cashiers, you look at insurance writers, you look at analysts, you look at even lawyers can possibly be eliminated. We're in a very dangerous time right now, but there's also time for growth and we're at a fork in the road. You can get on board and you can really change your life right now because a lot of people are not really looking into this. Always remember, when there is a massive change in society, there are going to be losers and there are going to be winners. You want to be a winner. And those people listening at the sound of my voice, you can retrain your life and get a different skill set and become a major winner. Lastly, the pandemic. The pandemic started in March 2020 and it's 2023. You hear people talk about it. I know there are people still passing from and still getting infected. But if you think about 3 years ago, we had people dying. We did not know what COVID-19 was, and they were doing research on it. So one of the things I want people to think about, the pandemic created jobs and it eliminated jobs. It eliminated the need for a lot of people to do repetitive jobs, for people to physically be at their office. The age of remote work is here to stay, regardless of what CEOs and executives want to think about or say about it. People now want to work-to-life balance. And if you're one of those people out there and you want a better work-to-life balance, you can create something that takes society forward, not some gibberish or some crap that's just going to be temporary. I hear a lot of people creating these bogus businesses and I ask them, how is that going to take society forward if we become or get into another pandemic? Well, people need that if they don't have money. Just remember, will people need your service if it becomes down to choosing for medicine or keeping their lights on? If people have to choose to keep their lights or buy medicine, most people are going to buy medicine because if they're sick or deceased, they can't pay the bills anyway. So you need to remember, if you're going to create a business, create something to where it takes society forward. And the jobs that the pandemic created are mostly in tech or they're blue collar. Both aspects of those job markets have analytical and technical skills into those. So that's why I'm always telling people, you need to know how to be technical. You need to know how to be analytical. You can sit from your computer, as I was mentioning earlier, and earn a different skill set. You can earn different certs and other additional skill sets. So the world is changing, and it is never going back to how it was pre-2020. Every time there is major events in the world, it moves forward even faster. The cost of rent is not going down. The cost of living is not going down. Food is not going down. I've even talked about that as a survivorship. Many people are going to be in a survivorship, and I'm going to continue to build on that because I don't think people really realize how expensive it is to live until it hits them in the face. You have kids that want to be adults, and you have adults that want to be kids and flop places because taxes come in your name, bills are overdue, cars tear up, children have debt that you have to take care of. And right now, mental health is at an all-time high. We just have a lot of factors that the pandemic has caused. But the biggest thing is jobs are not coming back. Technology is doing more, and the pandemic has changed life forever. I want everyone to be on the winning side of this, and you can. Always remember, you have time to train, but if you don't get on the correct track right now, you will not have time. I am telling you this. I hope it is urgent. I hope it is an urgent event for you. Talk to your friends, talk to your family. This stuff is going to become more faster. It's going to get more sophisticated. You have the Chat GPT. You even had Elon Musk, Steve Wozniak, I think I pronounced this name correctly, and even Andrew Yang say we have to stop developing AI so fast because it pretty much can ruin humanity and make humans obsolete. So when you have three pioneers like that, and they're talking about how technology can change the world, please take heed to this. We are in a very, very dangerous time right now. People, I want you to just close your eyes and think about where you want to be at, write the goals down, come up with a plan and execute. Executing right now is going to be critical. I've said in other videos, plan, and execute. Get away from your friends and family who want to be dormant. They don't want to do anything. And get around people that are actually moving forward. I don't care what race or gender they are. Right now, it's going to take a team to win. And if you don't get on the correct team, you're going to find yourself on the sidelines begging to get in. But how are you going to get in when you don't have the correct skill set? So again, take heed to what I'm saying. The 2008 recession versus the 2023 recession, these are two completely different events. And automation and AI are playing a major role into both of these. Again, this is Dr. Patrick Dix. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you again for watching my content. I will see you on the next one. Peace.